guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carter and today we are going to be doing this makeup look. This is from a series called New Looks Old Palettes. Basically, I just create a new look using a older palette. So like a palette that has been released for a while. I just thought that this would be useful because, you know, it helps us use what we already have and to keep stepping out of our comfort zone with the products that we have. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please check out my channel, and if you enjoy my channel, please subscribe. I would love to share more content with you guys, and I'll see you guys in just a second to do this face. Starting out with our complexion, I'm going to be applying foundation to the areas where I have the most redness, and then I'm going to be working outward from there. I'm using my beauty blender as per usual. Then I'm going to start concealing the darkness under my under eyes. I love this NYX product, and I also like to get that in my inner corner as well. Then moving on to our highlighting concealer. This is going to help us lift and brighten certain areas of our face, as well as really neutralize that orangey tone that we just applied for our color correcting. I love a beauty blender for this as well and highly recommend it, especially if you have dry skin. Then patting out any potential creasing that has already occurred and setting it with the Mercier Universal Pressed Setting Powder. Then applying some eyeshadow primer and some of the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. Concentrating that on the lids and then blending upwards. This helps to hide some of the discoloration in my veins, from my veins, as well as help our colors pop. And I did set that as well. So starting with eyeshadow, I'm going to concentrate Salted Caramel from the Chocolate Bar palette in the outer corner. And then once I get that concentration of color down, I will broaden up my strokes and make them a little bit bigger and sloppier. Take it to the inner corner and upward towards the brow bone. I like to keep my motions smaller at first so things don't get too out of control. And then I'm basically repeating this step with a smaller fluffy brush and a little bit of a darker color and just not taking it as high as I took the transition shade. And this will help us add definition, and it'll really help us blend out this red color that you see me applying now. So we are going to use a flat shader brush to pack this all over the lid. And we're going to go ahead and build up the shape that we want while we do this. And the swiping motions will really help to start blending that shape out and make it not so choppy. So using a fluffy brush with a little bit of that additional red product on there and then blending that out further. And I don't want to scare you guys. This looks choppy on camera. I filmed it twice because of that, but it just must be the camera because I didn't find any of that choppiness in real life, and I didn't have a hard time working with that. So I didn't want you to be scared, but trust me, you will be able to work with this color. And then I highlighted my brow bone with the lightest matte color in the palette. Then moved on to liner. I tight lined with a black eyeliner, and then I'm also pressing that black liner into the roots of my lashes. I'm avoiding the waterline because I don't want it to close off the eye too much. And then I'm just using a pencil brush to blend that color in further into my lashes and also blend it out, you know, onto my lower lash line, you know, the way that we do. And eventually, after I blend for a little while, I did add a little bit of that red tone to the outer corner and just blended that inward as well. Then I'm applying mascara. This is the Lancome Grandiose Mascara, and I absolutely love it. And I'm sorry for this not so perfect shot here. I will work on that. Noted. I need to work on my eyeliner shots. But I am just adding a little bit of eyeliner to add definition to the top lash line. And then I threw on some lashes. These are 110s from Ardell, and it is time to contour. So I am going to be jumping around a little bit during my contour, and I just wanted to let you know the reason why is because if I ever feel that there's too much product on my brush, I will just go to another area where I want it to be more pigmented because I don't like the underneath of my cheekbones to be too harsh. So I'm contouring today under my cheekbones, along the perimeter of my face, the sides of my forehead, and also my jawline. For the contour, I like to start at the top of my ear and then kind of just follow my cheekbone along and flick upwards. I also do like to do my jawline, which gives my face a little bit more structure and a little bit of lift. And I also contoured my nose today. I prefer to use a nice fluffy brush because I don't like too much of a structured contour. I don't want it to look crazy, but I just brush it along the edges of my nose where I want my nose to start receding, and then I also do the bottom to kind of help that little dip in my nose kind of lift itself. So for blush, I'm using Too Faced's Melt into Spring. It's a nice corally shade, and I just press that, kind of swipe that gently from my cheekbones back into my contour. And then I'm highlighting with Champagne Pop because I love it and I can't get away from it. I like to do this little V-shape area from the top of my cheekbone up towards the top of my brow to give my brow a little bit more lift. I'm also doing the very, very top of my nose and a little bit on my upper lip. I filled my brows in off camera, and then I'm using the NYX matte lipstick in Eurotrash on my lips, followed by the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. And I really ended up loving this combination. Yeah, that's the word. I hope you guys enjoyed the look. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon.